Jindal Steel and Power came out with its Q2 numbers. Let's bring on board Mr. Naushad Ansari, the CEO of the steel business, who's joining us right now on the show. Mr. Ansari, congratulations. It's been a good set of numbers for you. A super jump on the top line, exceeded analyst expectations. Tell us what has been the average net sales realization and what's the growth in volumes as well.
So if you look at, just to give brief as to what the kind of results which we have for this quarter too, despite this quarter being a monsoon quarter, and traditionally, this is always a quarter where the production as well as the sales are down. But this quarter we have been able to do reasonably well. This quarter our consol EBITDA has gone up by more than 60%, and on a standalone basis it has gone up by about 85% or so. So the EBITDA on a consol basis is 2,200 plus, and on a standalone basis it is 1450 crores. So one of the things which has happened is, this is despite the fact that the raw material prices have continuously gone up, and the NSR has been, the sales price has been, not going up in the same way. It has actually come down in some cases. So what we have done is simply because we have ramped up our production better in Angul, and also we have managed our cost better. So if you look at the two levers, primarily we have produced more, and our cost has been contained reasonably well. So these are two ways to manage this.
Okay, Mr. Ansari, you mentioned that in some pockets prices had been a bit weak. So yeah, overall they were still stable in the September quarter, but I think internationally prices have been dropping from October onwards. Is that what you witnessed?
So if you look at the NSR, up to September it went down. October we were hoping that the prices will go up substantially. It has marginally gone up, but the market is as of now look like that the prices are still softened a little bit. So that's a challenge which we have to manage with. We are very, very hopeful that going forward, as now that the Diwali and everything is over, the market will start picking up, and we expect that the NSR should continue rising from now onwards, because it's already come down quite a bit, and especially in the construction area, in TMT, etc., we could see that there is some softening in the prices. So that's the way it is. We hope that, as far as flat is concerned, we don't have much of an issue. As far as flat is concerned, the NSR remains okay. But as far as long product, especially the TMT, etc., is concerned, it has gone down. And we're hoping that it will start coming back to the same level where it was somewhere in around June or so.
How has the rupee depreciation impacted you? Because you do import a decent amount of your raw material requirement. And what's the rise in cost you witnessed because of that?
So you see, there are two folds rise. One is on the iron ore prices, which have gone up substantially, close to about 1,500 rupees per ton of iron ore. And also because the coking coal went up simply because of the exchange rate going up, and also the coking coal prices also went up in the market. So in both cases combined together, the negative impact was close to about 3,500 to 4,000 rupees per ton kind of a number. That's the way it was.
What's the update when it comes to the restructuring exercise to manage that 45,000 crore debt on the books? We heard a lot about the restructuring plan. Is there any asset monetization plan as well for the overseas assets?
So yes, the plans are already afoot. We are in Oman, as we had already mentioned, that we have engaged a company who is working on this. It will take a little while, before we actually come up with anything very definitely. But we are certainly seriously looking at a part of Oman being monetized. The other assets which are there, some of the assets in Africa, we are also looking at it. But as of now, as and when any important conclusion takes place, we will certainly come back and communicate to the market. But right now, yes, there are a number of efforts which are on. But in any case, all our debt, we are totally current, and even just simply based on our regular operations, we are able to manage the entire debt, both in terms of interest as well as the repayment. So there is no default or likely default anywhere at all, be it Indian operations or outside Indian operations.
Okay, Mr. Ansari, great speaking with you. Good luck with your future performance as well. Congratulations for what you've delivered in the second quarter. We wish you all the very best.